ចាំមុននិយាយសូមកុំភ្លេចបើក mute បើភ្លេចទៅគូជំនាញនិយាយតាមត្រង់ណានិយាយសូមឲ្យលោកបើក mute អញ្ចឹងណាអត់អីទេព្រោះការរៃអញ្ចឹងអត់អីទេអ្នកសម្រាប់មួយនិយាយបានសម
ចាប់ដើមបានណា May I pay respect to the homage, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Greeting and welcome everyone to the Dhammasantana show tonight. The show tonight will be Muditā, Apprecitaive joy in daily life. The reason we have this Dhamma show because of the most three venerable from different countries care to simplify to help this teaching into a very simple where everybody can apply in daily life. So for tonight we have three most venerable from one from Cambodia, the two from United States, and before that, I also would like again to welcome the audience. And at the end of this session, we also open for the question as well. We have two sessions. The first session will have three venerable explain what is the Apprecitaive joy in daily life, and then the 20 minutes at the end, we will open for the audience to have the question. Before start, also would like to be grateful for the Dhammakaya Foundation team who helped support this to make this happen for the connection, the technical team as well. Let me introduce you all to the most three venerable. So the very first one, let me introduce to Pico Thamma Senaha Singhai, the Executive Director of Buddhism for Education in Cambodia. And the second one, let me introduce you all to the Pico Muditā Soktivi, the founder of Dhammakaya Foundation. And the third, the Pico Thammasere Samchanti, the Secretary General of the Cambodian Buddhist Monk Society and the board of the Wat Khmer, Arizona State, United States. One by one, let's start with the Venerable Thammasana, Venerable Sir Hat Singh Hai from Battambang. He's not only the founder of Buddhism for Education of Cambodia, but he's been doing so much to contribute to the community, to the society. He also got his education from Burma, Sri Lanka, and Buddhist philosophy. So I am very honored to be here with you to learn and to share. And also Venerable Muditā Soktivi, live from United States. At the moment, besides this teaching, he also have a big online community to help with Abhidhamma, to help with teaching meditation, teaching Buddhism to the modern community as well as a Venerable Samchanti. He have broad experience travel to different countries. Both Venerable Soktivi and Venerable Samchanti are now based in the United States. So let me start with Venerable Sir Hat Singh Hai. So hello, Venerable Sir.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. What is weather like in Phnom Penh?
Yeah, it's been my great honor and pleasure to be here with you tonight to help coordinate this Dhammasantana for Cambodian, but also for all people around the world as well who are online right now. Um, so let me first have question for you. The first question that I will have for you: what does it mean, mudita? Can you explain in a very simple way where, because to either Buddhist people or non-Buddhist that they never heard before or they don't understand Buddhism before, or would you just kindly explain in a very simple way, please?
Thank you for the question. First of all, I would like to pay my homage to the three poism, the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and my respect to the most venerable Sam Chanti from USA, venerable Sokthewi from USA as well, and Guru Chuni, who is coordinator for tonight's live show. Concerning the question, we're talking about Mudita, but first, I think we should know Mudita is one of the four supplying Dhamma. We say Brahma Vihara or Brahma Viharator. So we have been discussed for many weeks on the importance of practicing the four supplying Dhamma in our daily life. That is the first one, loving kindness, metta, and second one, compassion, karana, and for tonight, that is about mudita. So the question is, what does it mean, mudita? So as you know, mudita is a Pali term, so it will be hard to understand for all of us because we are not really familiar with the Pali term. Actually, it's very important for us to understand it, and we can apply it in our work daily life. So mudita, simply say, is the sympathetic joy or appreciative joy. That is, we appreciate someone who are better than us in terms of fame, in terms of success, or in terms of wisdom, anything which is superior than us, that they are better and we are happy with them. We are not really then jealous with them. So we appreciate them. This is mudita definition, very short. Thank you, sir.
Will you help explain what does it mean mudita in a very simple way? So now let me move to the second question. Move to Venerable Sam Chanti. So may I pay respect to you? How are you doing, Venerable Sir?
Good. Thank you very much to Chun Li. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much.
So Venerable Sam Chanti currently is based in Arizona, United States. We're live from his temple right now. So my question to you: what are the characteristics of mudita?
Thank you for the question. But first of all, I pay my respect to the most triple gems, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and greeting to the two most venerable brothers and the coordinator, Mr. Chuni, right? And all the audience and all the friends and devotees. So thank you for asking me about mudita. It is like joyfulness and gladness. And as you know, that explained by Venerable Dhammasena, characteristics of the mudita is like a gladdening, that it is joys with what people are doing and appreciate others' activities by supporting. And according to the characteristic discussed by Venerable Buddha Kosa in Visuddhimagga, the path of purification, the characteristic of mudita, like pamodana lakkhano, it means the gladdening. It produced by other success. When we see other people in successfully activity and other people in prosperity. So we enjoy it, we appreciate with the successfulness of other people. It is the characteristic, one characteristic of the mudita, and it chief characteristic according to the most venerable Narada, the great scholar in the 20th century. Venerable Narada is the Sri Lankan scholar and also international scholars. He said that its chief characteristic of mudita is mean the happiness, happy acquaintance in other prosperity. It means anumodana. Anumodana is mean joyful along with along with other action, other ability to do something and successfully. And the mudita is the one, the thing that can embraces the prosperous beings. It's opposites of arati or isa. It means jealousy that said in the meaning, and jealousy like envy that it cannot endure with the excellent quality of other and other successfulness. So the main characteristic of mudita or joyfulness um, or sympathetic joys or gladness, it is the happiness when we see somebody, something, or especially our relative in prosperous life or successfulness. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Venerable Sir. This is really, really meaningful, and thanks for sharing your wisdom. Mudita, one of the quality in the four sublime state again. It's important that to enjoy the success of other, or we say in a simple way, say cheer for other when we see somebody happy, when we see other people's success, and that's what both Venerable Singh Hai as well as Venerable Sam Chanti already explained. It's important to be happy, to be success. It's also to see other success and we feel happy, but not jealousy with others. So this is one of the most important quality in life as well from Mudita. So now let me bring you all to Venerable Subtivi, Muniputo Subtivi from Seattle, United States. May I pay respect to you, Venerable Sir?
Hello, Brother Chani. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? How is is it cold over there?
Yeah, I'm doing good, and the weather is still cold in Seattle, Washington State, but everything is going okay.
Very good. I heard the place you're living now called Green State, right? Because there's a lot of trees around.
Yeah, it's Evergreen State here in Seattle.
That's good. So once again, it's my great honor to be with you, and thank you so much for your time to help us for the show tonight. So my question for you: how do we know if we have mudita or not within our life, within our practice? Please help.
Namatu Ratanat Tejasa. First of all, I would like to pay my homage and veneration to the Triple Gem, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Greeting audiences and friends of the universe. Today, we are very happy to bring to you the discussion concerning with the topic Mudita, which is very basic foundation to be practiced on our daily basis. As you have already learned the definition and the characteristic of mudita under the terms like those of appreciative or sympathetic joy, appreciation, or to rejoice, or to be glad along the success and prosperity of others, of people, of other of other people. So after having learned those terms and meaning, you would it would be very helpful for you to recognize whether this mudita mind, the mind of appreciation, arises in you or not. If you have already understood that mudita is a mind which is full of glad and joy towards the happiness of other beings. Simply when happiness and joy arise in your mind, there will be no jealousy or envy happen at the same time because they are the opposite to each other. When happiness, gladness, joyfulness, delight arise in you after seeing other beings achieve something which they have done. So you feel happy along their success and their happiness. That time you can see that your mind is full of mudita. And also it is important to be noticed that uh, to feel joy or happy along the happiness of others, not simply because you want to get something in return from them, but it is the nature of the mind that has been trained, the nature of the mind that simply falls in love and appreciate achievements and other people's prosperity naturally and good with good volition that you appreciate. For example, we can also notice this on our daily basis. For those who have the mind of mudita, appreciative joy, when they see people smiling, when they see people are happy with their well-being in terms of business, in terms of like for example, somebody get promoted in the workplace, you feel rejoice. And normally you would say, congratulations, my friend, you have done good job. Great, well done. You would say that when you see people achieve something. And another example, I normally see people say congratulations and even some. They went on to comment on the Facebook page of those who have posted their photos of graduation ceremony. They graduated from high school, from bachelor degree, a master degree. So instead of feeling jealous or envious toward those people, some people, they went on and then they comment, congratulations, my friend, even though they don't know who they are, but they saw it on Facebook, they just comment it. Sometimes I have many friends on Facebook, as most of us are using social media, especially Facebook. We have more than 4,000 or almost 5,000 friends, and some friends we don't know, like personally, we don't know them, but we just come in contact as a friends on Facebook. So we feel like, okay, I saw you post this, the graduation ceremony, holding the certificates and a bunch of flower people have been given to them. So I just went on and say, congratulations, my friend. I'm so happy for your success, and I wish you be well and achieve more success in your life. And that is the characteristic of those who bear the mind of mudita, always appreciate others in terms of their superiority, in terms of their achievements and success and prosperity, not feeling a mind of envious or jealousy when we see them in happiness. So this is a little bit different from karuna, because karuna has the object of beings who are in deep suffering. When we see people in suffering, we feel pity and we want them to get rid of suffering. But instead, mudita have the happiness of other being as an object. When we see people are in joy, are in good position, achievement in terms of business, study, work, or anything, we just feel congratulate. We just feel honor and pleasant along the success of those people. And that we can observe, we can understand that the mind of mudita arise in us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Venerable Sir. This is really meaningful. I still have some doubt. Maybe this will go to the three Venerable Sir, but probably just give some it just gives some a few words. I mean, we live in this modern world of competition. We live in this modern world of consumerism, where probably people have a lot of pressure by seeing their friend become success, see their friend having this, having that. I mean, by listening, it's really amazing. It's really wonderful. But in real world, I think probably it's really hard. So how do we know that this is when we say congratulations, when we say cheer for others? How do we know that this is we are real by saying that, or how do we practice in a small step by step to stay away from jealousy? Because jealousy is like tragedy in life when we jealous somebody. But what is the small step each day to practice in life in order to get over the jealousy by having more mudita in our life? So let me start that with Venerable Chanti, sir, and then move to Venerable Hạ Sinh Hai, and then move to Venerable Soptevi. Yes, please. Just a little bit.
Thank you again for the question. Actually, people saying is easy, yeah, as you know, right? When we are easy to say, "Oh, great, congratulations! I'm happy with you," or "I'm be with you." They express their joyfulness with other by saying, but the real heart of expressing their joyfulness is like sometimes different. That sometimes we cannot get the mind along with their saying. But in our practicing, we can develop our gratefulness or gladness. We can develop gradually by our practice. In Visuddhimagga or Visuddhimagga, the part of purification, Venerable Buddha Kosa introduced 4 steps of perversion or developing our gladness or mudita toward others and ourselves. First, we have to try to develop gradually to those who are the dear person, the person with our like the more friend or the close friends of us. And then we will cultivate and we will pervade our gladness to the neutral people, and then also the hostile, and the finally is ourselves. It is different, a little bit different about how to develop, how to pervade our loving kindness. Loving kindness, they introduce to develop to ourselves first. But in mudita, we have to develop to the dearest person, the dearest people. Gradually, we try to do it little bit by little bit every day. And then our mind get along when you see somebody doing goodness, doing something well, your mind will along. But it is something will happen if when you develop mudita or joyfulness, something will happen in between, like jealousy or like angriness, or something happen when we pervade our love, our gladness to, especially to the hostile being, the beings not loved by us. This is something different. But so I just give the short, like if you want to develop gladness, you just try to be loyalty and try to be develop little by little. It's gradually along with the instructions of the path of purification by Venerable Buddha Kosa. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Venerable Sir. So let's move to Venerable